So today I am going to repaint an end table. I call it the bongo because it actually looks like a bongo. I bought this at the Z Gallery in San Diego, I don't know, 12, 14 plus years ago. It originally was this blue, this aqua color, and since then I've painted it gray, black, and then I did pink and black. And obviously it's chipped, and I've had it outside. I didn't really have room in the RV, and now I need it in the house because I'm, don't have much furniture, and it really should be inside. It's not really made for outside. So I'm going to, well, you can see I've chipped a ton of paint. I was sitting in the backyard the other day and just started chipping away paint. But I'm going to attempt to power wash it and see how much paint I can get off like that. It's dirty anyway. It really needs to be power washed, especially the inside is pretty grody. So I'm going to try and clean it and get as much paint off as I can. And then I may end up having to use paint thinner. We'll see. So yeah, here we go. Do I have to do anything special to start this? I need help starting it. Apparently you have to have the water on first. And yes, I knew that. I'm just trying to be ready to go. I did. Oh, I need to get the ladder. Little wet.
Oh yeah? Need some more?
Yeah. So I think that's it for now. I am going to let it dry, and I don't know if I'm going to sand it or do paint thinner. I got most of it off, so.
What about the bottom?
Yeah, it won't. I don't know. I sprayed it. Oh my goodness.
I know.
The master power washer has to try, which is fine with me.
Try?
Try.
Guess that's it.
I did pretty good, didn't I? I did pretty good the first time, huh?
Oh, you did good.
Yeah, I got most of it. Actually, the coloring, if this is what I was going for, it actually looks kind of cool. Like if you're going for the
marbled look?
Reminds me, does anyone know Tricia Guild? She's a English interior designer. She's amazing. Anyway, I've had her books for, goodness, I probably bought her book 30 years ago.
Decades.
This reminds me of her style way back when. Very, very distressed. Anyway.
I see what you mean by that stuff coming up.
I know. See, it's made out of like
Definitely
kind of like a plaster or something. So there's kind of some divots in it. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to paint it black, and then I have an orange paint that I'm going to make it distressed because I still really like it, but it has all these God, it's really bright out here. A lot of, like the actual form has chipped off what it's made out of, which I'm not really sure. It's plaster with plastic in it or something. I don't know. Anyway. But we're going to make it work because I still really like it. All right, stay tuned. All right, I got... Can you hear my dogs? They're barking, so I'm probably the neighbor. So I got I'm calling it a bongo. It's my bongo end table. I got it sanded, or not sanded. I got it power washed. And I don't, you know, it was funny. It's been sitting there. It's been a couple days, and both my husband and I are like, kind of like it, how it looks. It has like obviously it's distressed, and I was going to do distressed anyway, but I don't know. I kind of like it because it's, I don't know. I just really like it. So I'm going to put a varnish on it and leave it. I'm going to wipe it down first, make sure you get all the dust, any dirt. But I'm going to put on, and this is going inside. So this is interior varnish paint, oil-based, clear satin is what I'm going to do, because that's just what I have. I'm going to see what it looks like if I end up in the future, or whatever, you know, in the next day or two, whatever, if I want it to a little more glossy. I may end up getting a glossy varnish, but for now I'm just going to do the satin. And yeah, so I'm going to do one coat, see how it feels, and maybe a second. I'm not really sure. I've not used varnish all that often, to be honest, so I definitely am not a professional. Just going to see how it looks and then see if I like it. All right, here we go. Does it look kind of cool though? I think it looks kind of cool. Like I said, it really reminds me of the designer Tricia Guild. She had, it wasn't just her. I think she makes fabric and all that sort of stuff. I've not followed her in a while. Actually, I recently found her again because I sadly kind of forgot about her, but her, like some of her rooms and buildings, she would put her furniture in for photos and stuff. The walls and everything were just very, very distressed, very old world, and it was just amazing. So this really reminds me of that. So yeah, we're gonna put this varnish on and just see how it goes. All right, when all else fails, you get a wine bottle opener to open your varnish. I don't know where the actual one went. This'll do. I don't know, what do you think? Can I make it work? It's not runny anymore. So let's go ask John if he might have a solution. I will be back. Alright, so it's kind of hard on top, but we broke it, or I should say John broke it enough to where there is some liquid, so we're just going to go for it. If I were to do this again, I think I'd get spray, especially for something like this that is very, lots of little crevices. but we're just gonna make it work because this is what we got. Tell me if you see any drips or anything. So here it is in the process. So this is what I have not done, and this is what I have done. It's really hard to get it in the little crevices, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Oh, isn't it just so cool though? I know, some of you probably will hate it. I love it. All right, well, I think this is gonna be good enough for the moment. I definitely missed a lot of spots. That big brush was very difficult to get into all the little crevices. I am gonna wait and see what it looks like dry and just keep an eye on any little drips that end up forming. I think what I'll probably end up doing is getting a spray, and I'll see what the satin looks like. If I like it, I may end up getting the semi-gloss spray varnish. I'm assuming they have something like that. There again, using varnish and all that is fairly new to me, so I will look into it. Until then though, I think this project is done for the moment because I'm not running to the store right now. I actually found some spray gloss. It says it's for woods and metals, but we're gonna try it on this anyway because it's just what I got. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. That's what it is, and we'll go from there. All right, so here it is with the spray. Sorry, the mosquito biting me on my arm. Oh, bugs, they're great, aren't they? All right, well that's it for, again, that's it. I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm assuming it's gonna turn out amazing. I will come back and let you guys know when it's all dry. All right, the end table is all dry. It actually turned out really good. Pretty happy with it. It is a little bit shiny, which is perfect. And here it is. All right, so what do you think? I think it turned out pretty good. There again, it's very distressed, intentionally, not on accident. I absolutely love it. So here's the other side. Pretty happy. It's kind of, I put it on this rug with the curtain behind it, kind of try to give it a little more, you know, like it would be in a home with other pieces of furniture. And I don't know if you can kind of see the shine. There is some shine on there. So I'm pretty happy. I think it turned out really, really cute. I think especially when I get it in the house with other furniture, and it's gonna look pretty awesome. Well, that's it for today, guys. That project is done. Pretty excited. I had to take a break from doing, I don't know, sometimes remodeling is not necessarily like not fun, but you're just waiting to make it pretty, which is what obviously that's what I really like to do. I'd been saving this till we got here, this project, so I'm glad I got it done and pretty happy with it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you again soon.